'95 I returned to Italy and started 2 new projects that were completely different from what I was doing or had been doing before. One was a project called Area 51. This was a very, very strange album. It was sort of a synthetic, synth-pop, spacey, R&B influence with AOR backing vocals kind of project. It was very bizarre. Everybody hated it, but I'm very, very proud of it. I produced the album and recorded it right here in the studio. And still think it's one of the best things I ever did.
You're in the 90s. Can't forget that this life. Rock and roll came here to die. Yeah, you're in the 90s. Can't forget that this life. Rock and roll came here to die. Whoa, no more dreamers. No believers in God. How can I trust you? No more dreamers. No believers in God. How can I trust you?
More or less at the same time, I created a tribute band called Night Fever, and what we were doing is we're basically playing disco music. So I got into that as well.
They control the world we're living in, and this time they got out of the way. Reaches to the right, manipulation.
The idea behind that project was that we would play the songs as a DJ would have. So we were arranging medleys of about 15-20 minutes. People just went crazy. It was probably one of the most successful projects I ever played in. Finally I disbanded the project and quit live playing for many, many years. That was '97, and after that I just needed a break. I've been playing live for too many years, developing projects for too many years, and I just had enough. I was just totally saturated. I started getting sick, and I just couldn't handle live playing or being involved with bands and musicians and rehearsals. And so I moved to Sweden for a while, got away from the music business. Then I moved to Thailand as well for 3 years. And And then the hunger came back, and in 2003 I decided to return to music, but from behind the scenes. So I went back to school. I started studying musicology with a distance program at the Sorbonne in Paris. Basically what would happen is I lived in Thailand on the beach, which was of course a terrible thing. I'd study all year long in Thailand, and I would go to Paris in September and take all the exams. I ended up graduating in classical musicology. And then I entered a master's degree specialization program, and that became very interesting. I specialize in ethnomusicology, and specifically ritual Thai music and worship of Brahmanic gods from India, Brahma, Vishnu, and other deities of various sorts and types, and also the worship of demons, because strangely enough in Southeast Asia, classical musicians considered demons as the creators of music. So there's a whole series of very secret and esoteric rituals that happen with related music, and I got into that very, very deeply, and for 2 years I did nothing else. I wrote a book about demon worship by Thai musicians, and analyzed the music, and shot 4 documentaries. I moved back to Italy, that was in 2008. And I started the Doctors Guild project, and that took about 4 years. I will tell much more about how the Doctors Guild project developed in those 4 years, of why it took so long, and in the next featurette. So I hope you'll be following me, and that these little explanations and secrets behind the scenes of how the project developed will interest you enough to purchase a copy of the album, which is available online, and I'll see you then.